You don't have a broken brain. You have a body that's under load and brain fog. Brain fog is the error code, that thick, heavy fog where you walk into a room and forget why the hell you're in there. You open your phone and you just stare at it. No clue, no mission, no memory, just thumb, screen, confusion. You lose words mid-sentence. You read the same line 4 times. You stare at your laptop like your brain has been wrapped in a damp newspaper. And then the story starts. I'm getting old. I'm losing my edge. My memory's going. Maybe this is just midlife. Maybe, but often, no. A lot of the time, your brain is not the source. Your brain is the dashboard light, and the problem is further down in the system. Yep, in your gut. Blood sugar, inflammation, stress chemistry, nervous system pressure, sleep debt, and food signals. All of it feeds back up into the same machine. This is pillar 1 of the 30-day reset. Eat. And before anyone starts crying into their oat milk, this is not a diet video. I'm not here to tell you to eat 1200 calories. I'm not here to make you weigh lettuce. And I'm not here to put you on a boiled chicken sadness diet. And I'm definitely not here to turn your life into a beige little spreadsheet. That stuff can get in a fucking bin. This is about system load. Behaviour is output, mood is output, energy is output, cravings are output, and brain fog is output. When the system is overloaded, the brain starts running like an old laptop with 17 tabs open, music coming from somewhere, 3 viruses, and a fan trying to take off from Heathrow. That is brain fog. It's not weakness, it's not laziness, and it's not a character flaw. It's output. And here's the bit that most people miss. Your gut is not just a food pipe. It's a signalling system. It talks to your brain all day through inflammation, through blood sugar, through hormones, through the immune system, through the vagus nerve, and through the microbiome. So when your gut is irritated, overloaded, inflamed, or constantly being smacked about by the wrong inputs, your brain gets the message. And the message is not poetic, it's not spiritual, and it's not a sign from the fucking universe. It is usually, mate, the system's under load. Slow it down, will you? In my work, I use this as a simple relationship. The more inflammation in the system, the less clarity in the mind. I call it the inflammation clarity inverse. As one goes up, the other goes down. And you already know this. You might not have heard the language for it, but you know it. Eat the wrong thing at lunch, and by 2:30, your brain's been replaced by mashed potato. Have the healthy breakfast cereal, the orange juice, the low-fat yogurt, granola, which is basically dessert, wearing fucking wellies, and suddenly you're foggy, hungry, wired, and flat. And you're looking for another hit by fucking mid-morning. Simple. Then you blame yourself. You have no discipline. Your motivation's gone. You're lazy. You're broken. You're getting old. Wrong target. The body is not betraying you. It's reporting. Nobody taught you this. They told you to eat less and move more. They told you to count calories. They told you breakfast was healthy because the box had a leaf on it. They told you the lower fat was the answer, and they told you smoothies were clean. But your body does not give a shit about the marketing on the packet. Your body responds to input. That is it. You can call it heart healthy. You can put a label on the box saying it's fucking nutritional value, but it's all bollocks. It's all friendly font. But your body still has to process it, and that's where the brain fog comes in, because for a lot of people, especially in midlife, the issue is not one dramatic food, it's the daily load. Too much sugar, too much starch, too much ultra-processed food, too much caffeine, top it off for poor sleep, too much eating while stressed, too much grazing, too much healthy food. The gut gets irritated, blood sugar becomes unstable, inflammation creeps up, the nervous system stays on alert. This is why I do not treat brain fog as a motivation problem. I treat it as a system signal. That's the OM, emotional observation method. You stop moralising the behaviour and you observe the output. Fog after food is data. Cravings after food are data. Anxiety after food is data. Energy crashes, yep, you guessed it, data. That dead-eyed search through the cupboard at 9:30 at night like a raccoon with a fucking mortgage is also data. It's not failure, it's data. Now let's make this practical. 2 common healthy foods can absolutely knock people sideways. Number 1, the healthy cereal and oat milk breakfast. Sounds clean, looks adult, feels responsible. But for a lot of people in midlife, it's a sugar and starch wearing a little fucking health halo. Blood sugar goes up, insulin responds, energy drops, brain fog rolls in. And then you wonder why you want coffee, biscuits, or small emotional support pastry by mid-morning. Number 2, the smoothie trap. Fruit, honey, juice, maybe a bit of spinach so everyone feels virtuous. And yep, there are nutrients in there. So don't start. I'm not saying fruit is evil. I'm saying context matters. If you drink a pint of blended sugar first thing in the morning, then sit down under stress with poor sleep, a hot nervous system, and a gut that is already fucked off, don't be shocked when your brain starts buffering like a rural Wi-Fi. Food can be fine on paper and still be wrong for your system right now. And that is the point. Your load matters, your metabolism matters, sleep matters, stress matters, your gut matters. This is not about food purity. It's not about being good or bad. It's about output. So what does this input produce in your machine? That's why I wrote 30-Day Reset. It's built around 4 pillars. Eat, sleep, move, and mind. Not wellness fluff, not a self-care fucking poster for people with too many candles and bubble baths. 4 load management levers. Eat stabilizes fuel, sleep repairs the system, move discharges pressure, and mind helps you observe the pattern instead of obeying it. But we start here at eat. Because if your food is constantly spiking, crashing, irritating, inflaming, or overloading the system, your brain is going to feel it. You cannot out-meditate a blood sugar roller coaster. You cannot gratitude journal your way out of a gut that is screaming at the brain all day. And you cannot positive think your way through a body running on poor fuel and chronic load. At some point, you have to stop arguing with the dashboard light and open the fucking bonnet. So here's a simple test. Not forever, not extreme, and not punishment. 3 days, that's it. For 3 days, remove the most obvious fog trigger. Start with your highest sugar attack or the healthy breakfast that keeps leading to a crash. Do not change 12 things at once. Do not go full fucking monk. Do not turn this into a personality disorder with fucking Tupperware. Pick one thing and remove it for 3 days. Then track the markers. Morning clarity, afternoon energy, evening cravings. Score each one out of 10. No drama, no essays, no kitchen lab lessons, no bollocks, just data. Morning clarity, afternoon energy, and evening cravings. Do that for 3 days, then introduce the food once and observe what happens. Not what you think should happen, not what some influencer says, not what the packet wants you to believe, what actually happens in your body. And that's where people get their power back. Not from another diet, not from another guru breakfast, and not from another marketing plan. You get your power back by learning to read your own system. That's the work. Reduce the load, read the output, change the input, and watch what happens. And let me be clear, I am not saying all brain fog is food. It can be sleep, it can be stress, it can be hormones, it can be medication, and it can be alcohol recovery. It can be burnout, and it can be grief. It can be a nervous system that has spent years living like it's been chased by fucking wolves, when really it's email, debt, resentment, poor sleep, and a house full of people asking, what's for fucking dinner? But food is the easiest places to start because food gives fast feedback. You change the input, you observe the output, and sometimes, within a day or two, the fog starts to lift. Not because you found magic, because you've lowered the load. Tonight, do one thing, just one. Remove your highest sugar snap, the biscuit raid, the cereal at night, the chocolate you call just a couple of squares before the wrapper starts looking fucking nervous. Remove it tonight, not tomorrow. Watch your clarity tomorrow, watch your mood, watch your cravings, and watch your patience. Watch whether your brain comes online a little cleaner. If the fog lifts, even slightly, that was not motivation and it wasn't willpower. It's your system responding. This is pillar 1 of the 30-day reset, eat. But eat does not work on its own because the body is not a calorie calculator living in a fucking system. So in the 30-day reset, we work through all 4 pillars. Eat, sleep, move, and mind. We stabilize the fuel. We repair the system. We discharge the pressure and we observe the patterns. That's how change becomes practical, not dramatic, not performative, practical. Brain fog is not who you are. It is what your system is doing, and systems can be changed. If you want the full 30-day reset protocol, eat, sleep, move, mind structure, and the practical steps to start clearing the fog, it's on my site. Start with the food, track the output, fix the load. Get your mind back. Your brain is not broken, the machine is under load, and once you stop feeding the fog, clarity starts coming back. Pick up the wrench